Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. By Patricia Cota Robles. The incredible opportunities the masses of humanity experienced through the unified efforts of heaven and earth so far this year paved the way for the next quantum shift in Mother Earth's ascension process. The Company of Heaven has confirmed that due to the influx of light humanity en masse received during the powerful eclipse series in October, more people than ever before are now able to lift their heads above the chaos manifesting in the outer world effectively enough to hear the inner guidance of their I Am Presence. That inner guidance is now reiterating over and over again the fact that we are one and there is no such thing as separation. The divine intent of this perpetual message is to expose the myth that we can harm any person, place, condition, or thing and not have our destructive behavior return to us in harmful ways through the universal law of the circle. The revelation of this profound truth is a critical factor in awakening humanity, and it is motivating people to change their fear-based behavior patterns and their hateful thoughts, words, feelings, memories, and beliefs into expressions of cosmic forgiveness, compassion, love and oneness. The heart commitment that each and every one of us made prior to our embodiment in this lifetime is to assist Mother Earth and all life evolving upon her during this ascension process. We promised to accomplish this in our own unique ways. If we each will go within and take the time to listen to our inner guidance, we will clearly see that this heart commitment is now beginning to resonate in our conscious minds and our feeling worlds. The Company of Heaven has affirmed that this realization is also occurring within the hearts and minds of the masses of humanity. As we assimilate the new frequencies of oneness and reverence for all life that are now secured within the core of purity in every particle and wave of life on Mother Earth, you and I have the ability to assist the masses of humanity to the next level of awakening. The Company of Heaven has reiterated time and time again that one of the universal laws is, the call for assistance must come from the realm where the assistance is needed. Since we are one with every man, woman, and child on earth, and since we are indeed embodied on earth ourselves, we have the ability to invoke assistance from every person's I Am Presence and the Company of Heaven on their behalf. When we do, the floodgates of heaven open. Many of the masses of humanity have been so manipulated and controlled by their own or other people's fear-based and fragmented human egos they do not even remember that they have an I Am Presence or that they are a beloved child of God. Tragically, they are oblivious to the wondrous events occurring on the planet. These are the souls that continue to act out adversely in spite of the pain and suffering their actions are inflicting on humanity and in their own lives. The millions of people who are awakening and making the choice to move into the light on their own are not the ones who need us. It is our sisters and brothers who have forgotten who they are and the fact that they are one with all life that need our help at this time. They are not acting out in the adverse and appalling ways we are witnessing because they are evil. It is due to the fact that they are so trapped in the illusion of separation and duality that they think the only way to survive is to lie, cheat, steal, and kill. These are the very people we are being called to help. These are the people who will make the most positive difference in our lives when they awaken and choose to stop creating such pain and suffering for humanity, the elemental kingdom and Mother Earth. Today, the Company of Heaven will lead us through an activity of light that has been building in momentum for several years. Because of the shifts that have taken place already in 2023, this gift from on high is now able to affect every man, woman, and child on earth in more powerful ways than ever before. If you have the heart call to participate in this holy endeavor, please join with me now. And we begin. I am loving my sisters and brothers free. I am my I Am Presence and I am one with the I Am Presence of every person on earth. As one collective I Am Presence, the sons and daughters of God on earth now merge our unified heart flames with the heart flames of our Father Mother God and the legions of light throughout infinity. Together, as we breathe our newly balanced and elevated holy breath, every person on earth is lifted into a higher frequency of unity consciousness. This monumental shift of consciousness is being accomplished by every person's I Am Presence in perfect alignment with his or her divine plan and the highest good for all concerned. Beloved Father Mother God, we ask that you now greatly intensify the comprehensive divine love and the violet flame of cosmic forgiveness now pulsating within every person's heart flame. As this occurs, we experience this sacred fire flowing through every person's fifth dimensional heart chakra until God's comprehensive divine love and cosmic forgiveness envelopes the entire planet Earth. As this tremendous influx of light bathes the Earth, every facet of life is lifted into a higher order of being. Each person's I Am presence now creates a sacred space in which they are able to open their fifth dimensional crown chakra of enlightenment to full breadth. This allows each person to ascend ever higher into the awakened state of unity consciousness, oneness, and reverence for all life. As this occurs, multidimensional and multifaceted fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light expands from the heart of our Father Mother God into every cell of humanity's earthly bodies, allowing our I Am presence to take full dominion of our physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies in ways we have not previously experienced. Now, all is in readiness. Through their I Am presence, every person is participating at both inner and outer levels in this activity of light, which is raising the consciousness of the masses of humanity and assisting every person to now tangibly experience the enlightened state of unity consciousness through his or her newly empowered creative faculties of thought and feeling. Through my I Am presence, I now reach up into the infinity of my own unity consciousness. I clearly perceive that as I am lifted up, all of humanity is being lifted up with me. In this frequency of unity consciousness, I see that humanity's free will is at long last becoming one with God's will. Instantaneously, I see the truth of every person on earth. I see all of my sisters and brothers in the family of humanity, even the most recalcitrant or asleep souls, as precious sons and daughters of God, no matter how far their behavior patterns or their life experiences may be from reflecting that truth. I perceive all of the painful human miscreations associated with my sisters and brothers as innocent primordial energy entering my awareness now to be transmuted back into light and loved free. I happily greet all of these sons and daughters of God and all of their misqualified energy the same way my Father Mother God would greet them. I greet them with comprehensive divine love from within the embrace of eternal peace, detachment, God confidence, supreme authority, cosmic forgiveness, and the oneness of all life. I am enveloped in an invincible force field of God's infinite light, and I invite my sisters and brothers into the kingdom of heaven within my heart flame. I hold them in my arms of light as I would an injured child. They cannot overwhelm me or control me in any way. I simply hold them and love them until they surrender to the love of God, desiring on their own to enter the kingdom of heaven within the divinity of their own heart flames. Now, rather than feeling rejected and thus perpetuating their negative behavior patterns, my sisters and brothers feel accepted and loved as the innate sons and daughters of God they are. They voluntarily release themselves into the light, and they begin to know that they are one with all life and that all life is divine. I rejoice that every person and their unascended energies are finding their way home, and I release myself into the peace of knowing, my I Am presence is handling all imperfection perfectly. As these precious ones awaken and surrender to their I Am presence, they remember that they are beloved sons and daughters of God. With this sacred knowledge, they once again find their proper place in the family of humanity. In perfect divine order, they are set free to live and co-create the patterns of love, oneness, and reverence for all life that are now being revealed through the newly activated latent abilities within humanity's fifth-dimensional DNA. And so it is. Beloved, I am that I am. Dear one, as you contemplate this information, ask your I Am presence what you can do to help implement the heart-based patterns for Mother Earth's new solar reality by empowering the highest good for all of our sisters and brothers during this cosmic moment. God bless you, Patricia Cota Robles.